Ah, there we go. Beggars believe sometimes that this takes so long to happen. Good welcome
Long ago, the singularity formed.
to the
Its creators
365-day
uplifted into
gaming
something
challenge.
beyond
This is
our
the challenge where I play an
understanding.
unplayed game for my partner
These
Shane every
beings, now known
day.
as the Lexites, left Earth,
And today
traveling to
is day
multiple planets in our solar system
165, and we are
before
looking
vanishing
at Star
altogether.
Control Origins.
This is why we are here. Welcome to Star Control, a
Now this game
state-of-the-art
is already
international
losing
space
points,
agency tasked with the exploration of our solar
because
system
in order to get this
and
to
the
launch
defense
properly
of Earth.
from
Here
Steam,
resides the world's
you have
brightest
to install
minds
a
and
beta
greatest
version,
technology, brought
because
together by a
otherwise the
strong
startup
curiosity
launcher
to discover
doesn't
the
let you launch the
unknown.
game.
Help us pioneer the future.
Why haven't you just
Join
patched the game,
today.
Stardark? Shouldn't need to install the beta version. That's just bullshit. So, yes, not a good start. And today I don't have the patience to accept stupidity. So this game better be good. It's got stars so far, so at least that's a good start. Will it work with a controller? That is the next thing we're going to find out, and we're going to also have a look at options. See what goodies we've got. So, music volume. Interesting, I decided to go for 50%. It's really strange how different games have different settings, and they just set it down the middle. Some set them all at 100%, some set the music volumes lower than the sound effects volumes. We have got great going on there. Sync. We'll just leave it on 1080p because I don't think, given the way the launcher works, that we're going to have any kind of scaling going on, which means that all of the UI elements will be too small if I put it into 4K. Gameplay. Just default on normal. Controls. I think we can use a pad. We can, and the pad is in fact working. That's good. Alright, so I'm going to put the keyboard down. And now it's deciding it's not going to work. Oh, no. Now we have to use the... Doesn't accept D-pad as an input. So we have to use the analog sticks. Craft and design your own chips. And now we can't use the controller anymore. So, half-arsed implementation of the pad. Oh, bloody hell. That's an awful lot of bits and pieces. No. Not letting us do anything then. Why can't I move that? No, no keypad is doing anything, and that just goes back. Right, that's crap. Don't like that. Jesus Christ. I'm sure that might be good if it had a UI that wasn't shit, but it's a UI that's shit. So we're not going to bother with that. New game.
We believe this is an alien transmission.
Ooh.
And this is originating from where exactly?
It's
Out
local.
there.
Triton.
Recall the captain. Tell him that he's needed.
He's still on administrative leave from the incident.
That no longer matters.
The
He's the only one
incident.
qualified to command the prototype Vindicator.
Well, it's not local, as if it's Titan. It's miles away. Did you mean in the local solar system? Continue. Oh, hang on. Back. We can't go back without using the mouse, or we can't even go back with the mouse. That's not very good, is it?
The last of the
Right.
crew and supplies should be coming over to you shortly, Captain. Time to get started. The last of the
come
crew and
on.
supplies should be coming. The last of the crew and supplies should be coming over to you shortly, Captain. Time to get started. Star Control is ordering you to travel to Triton and investigate the alien radio signal that's originating there. Star Control has accelerated the construction of our new modular deep solar. It's the fastest. Try not to lose it. It's also equipped with our we used up. If we want to make any more, there are a lot of people down on Earth.
Right. Exit to main menu. Yes, I want to abandon that. Jesus Christ. Why wouldn't it just let me close that
We believe
window?
this is
Don't care. Right. All I wanted to do was go back to that screen and I couldn't. Losing more points, game. Just annoying me now. Right, continue.
The last of the crew and supplies should be coming over to you shortly, Captain. Time to get started. Star Control is ordering you to travel to Triton and investigate the alien radio signal that's originating there.
Alright, we'll do that then. Any advice on the actual journey to
You've
Triton?
already forgotten how to captain a starship, Captain? That's not a good sign.
Yeah, well, neither's
What do
your
you wanna know?
face.
You use your thrusters to fly forward and steer. Knowing your fondness of old computers, you probably have configured your maneuvering thrusters to be the left and right cursor keys, and thrust will be the up key.
Well, you're wrong. I'm
Braking
using a
maneuvers
pad.
typically require you to turn the entire ship around and thrust in the opposite direction. That's the basics, at least. If you want to refresh your combat maneuvering skills, you can visit the training facility at Ceres as well.
Alright, that's it. Thanks.
Hope that helps, Captain.
Not really.
Star Control has accelerated the construction of our new... It's the fastest, most expensive ship humanity has... Try not to lose it. It's also equipped with our latest resource collection landers, which I would encourage you to make heavy use of. We used up a lot of materials to make that thing. If we want to make any more Vindicator-class vessels, we're going to need you to... Looks like you've got everything stowed away now, Captain. You're
I've
all
got
set.
1,000 units of fuel.
Good luck. And there are a lot of people down on Earth anxious to find out what's going on.
Right. So, does it work? That's the question. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm not going to the training base. But I had no idea. Oh. Captain's log. We don't actually have any weapons as far as I can tell. Maybe we should go and do that, because apparently we can't shoot anything. I don't know how to shoot.
Welcome to Ceres, Captain. This station was designed to test the military capabilities of newly deployed ships. You passed all of this years ago. Although we still have test drones available if you want to. What sort of trial would you like to run?
Let's run a combat trial. Why can't I choose that? I win. I don't have lasers though.
Great work. There's something you should have. I think you'll be able to make better use of it than we will here. Remember, you'll need to visit the starbase back at Earth if you want to install that. So, would you like to run another trial?
How do we target stuff then? How is this different than the other one? R2 basic nuke.
Great work. So, would you like to run another trial?
No. No, I would not. That flickering appears to be something in the game. So, no idea what's going on there.
No problem, Captain. Can I do anything else for you?
Yeah, you can shut up and go away.
No problem, Captain. Good luck out there.
Right, fleet status, modules, how do we change this? Weapon systems, basic nuke. Advanced nuke. How do we do stuff with that then? No, I don't want to do anything. Don't actually use this as a chocolate teapot. they make these things so bloody obtuse? Options. Controls. So tab will bring us up our inventory. Can't see anything that would do equipment, so it's R1, R2 and L2 for doing the weapons. So what does that bring us up then? It's that same thing. None of this has got any kind of tooltip text. Why hasn't it got tooltip text? It says info. But it doesn't tell me anything, does it? Just, how do I use it? Don't know. Doesn't tell me. Garbage. Shouldn't have to watch bloody tutorial just to know how to play a bloody game.
Captain, we've located the source of the radio signal.
Good,
It looks
let's launch then. Ooh, now we're doing stuff. But we don't have any weapons, apparently.
resource collected. Press tab to view your inventory and fleet status screen.
You actually came. I can't tell you how sweaty we are to see you.
Wow, an alien. You.
Your friends? Maybe? I am Chief Viscosity Officer Windu of the Tyrone. You think it's nice to meet me? That's a wonderful change from the usual disgust and contempt we receive when meeting new species.
Probably creepy eyes.
It's a funny story. You'll like it.
I'll be the judge
It
of that.
starts with these guys called the Scribe. They're the ones who shot us down. They're kind of our friends. That makes so much sense when you say it that way. We're actually trying to protect you from the Scribe. We began receiving your radio transmissions about 50 years ago. You're a fascinating species. And because we knew the Scribe would destroy you if they found you, we've been keeping you a secret from them.
That's nice of you.
At least we were, until a few months ago. The Scribe had evidently received traces of your radio broadcasts themselves. They dropped some pretty terrifying hints that they were looking for you.
It's a terrible
We were
point,
on our
Sheriff.
way here to stall them, which we did, by getting shot down by them. hence the distress call. You probably should. The Scribe are looking for you in this area of space. They don't know exactly where you are, but they will find you. Not a lot of humans are going to survive that process. The good news is, we can help you. If you help us first. Most of our systems were squished when we dropped out of hyperspace. Our hyperwave radio was one of them, which is why we had to call for help the old-fashioned way. Also, half of our entire ship fell off. Now, we might actually be able to repair all that damage, but we will definitely need that other half of our spaceship back.
Why, when you meet alien species, do they always need you to go and fix their stuff? Where did the other half of your ship go?
It went down on a planet somewhere in your solar system. I'm not sure where precisely.
They probably burnt
All
up in the
planets look the
atmosphere then.
same when you're crying. Though if I had to guess, I'd say it was around one of your larger, bluer worlds. Also, we lost a couple of hyperdrive modules. We'll definitely need those if we want to not starve to death far from home. Those definitely went down somewhere in your inner solar system. I know this is a lot to ask.
Yes.
But finding all of this shouldn't be a problem for a ship with both its halves.
Before we help, we had some questions.
You want to learn more about us? I have never been moister. What do you want to know, best friend?
So you've been spying on us?
Spying makes it sound so creepy. I mean, it is creepy. It just doesn't have to sound that way. We prefer to call it potential friend oversight.
That makes it sound creepier.
Yeah, we're never going to completely get away from the creepiness problems here.
Were you the ones doing abductions with the probing?
No, that was you. We just watched. Some humans went into the woods and came out walking funny, and they made all that up as an excuse. We never had anything to do with that. No matter how much we wanted to talk to you, and hug you, and hold you, and cuddle you, until you could travel the stars for yourselves, it was safest if we just left you alone. The Scribe have sort of left us in charge of this part of their empire, though not in a way which gives us any actual authority. But that is how we found you, about 50 years ago. We thought about contacting you. A lot. But experience has taught us that it's wise not to interfere with aliens before they're ready. Mostly, we just watched your television shows. You're a lot shorter in person. Did you know that?
Okay. We'll want to
Of
ask you
course.
something else. That's enough questions.
So, will you help?
We will help
Great!
you. Yes.
We'll give you so many hugs if you manage to succeed. Great!
Alright, so how do we get back into space? pick up that then. All the ammonias, because who doesn't like a bit of ammonia to sniff? It's the nicest of all the smelling chemicals. It's got that whole lungs feel like they're being pulled from the inside outwards kind of smells. Yes, very nice chemicals. Years and years ago, when I worked at a engineering place, we did board etching. And one of the processes used ammonia and sulfuric acid. And occasionally you would have to change the baths. And we didn't wear any protective gear because well, you just didn't. It was, well, I think we had lab coats, but that was about it. There was no face masks or ventilation stuff or anything like that. And if you got a lung full of that stuff, you tried not to breathe it in, you tried to hold your breath. But it wasn't nice. Probably did all sorts of damage to your lungs. Right, I have no idea how we get up back to the ship. I thought there might be something, but there's nothing. There's no... I've now pressed every button. Well, unless I can work out how to exit. There you go. You push the start button. Apparently. Maybe it's over here. No landable surface, alright. So we're not going to Uranus. Did it land on Europa then?
Sir, we're detecting an unidentified object on the surface. We may want to send a lander down to investigate.
Yeah, alright. doesn't like a little bit of lead. Ooh. Oxygen. First bit of useful stuff we found.
Well, this is a heck of a thing, Captain. We found some kind of monument here. At least, I think it's a monument. It's a big, multicolored slab of metal with odd protrusions sticking out of it. Balls and sticks, kind of. There's text on it, or graffiti. Pictures of aliens fighting? I'm honestly not sure. No human language, anyways. Not much we can do with it but admire it, and done. We'll just leave this here, then.
What? Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? What? A waste of time. We found the Triton, a large piece of a little somewhere around a large blue world. Neptune or Uranus, maybe. Oh, we were just over there, weren't we? Also, why aren't the planets moving?
Sir, we're detecting an unidentified object on the surface. We may want to send a lander down to investigate.
We may. Let's do that. That looks like it.
This looks like the part of the ship that friendly slug is missing. We'll load it up onto the lander now.
Calciums. Alright. And we found the missing part of the ship. So the smaller pods went down to the inner solar system, right? And let's go down to the inner solar system. Hail.
Scanning. Scanning. Vessel does not match patterns for any authorized sentient being. EM broadcast detected. Spectrum analysis. Technological development level T3. 2D image in broadcast identified. Processing. Facial edge discrimination does not match known sentience in this sector. You are not a Tyrant. Who are you? Remain where you are. A scribe legate has been notified of your unauthorized existence and is approaching this sector now. Hold. Transmission incoming. New orders received. Local fleet probe vessel 0 will clear system of unauthorized organic vessels. Continue to remain where you are.
That doesn't sound good. Right, well, he's dead. No, I don't want to go to Ganymede, thank you very much. I want to go to Venus.
Captain, this planet is well beyond our ability to land on. We'll need to find some way to improve our lander technology to have a hope of safely exploring the surface here.
Well, alright. We're not going to that one then. Let us try and go to get our ass to Mars. We'll get our ass to Mars.
Sir, we're detecting 2 unidentified objects on the surface of Mars.
We're getting our ass to Mars. Sure, Mars is a bit bigger than that. And it's got more to store.
This looks like part of an alien spaceship, Captain. I bet this is one of the hyperdrive modules those aliens are missing. We'll load it up onto the lander now.
Nitrous. Titanium. Or titanium. If you really want to say it that way, which is the wrong way of saying it.
This looks like part of an alien spaceship, Captain. I bet this is one of the hyperdrive modules those aliens are missing. We'll load it up onto the lander now.
It's almost like you said that before. Right, let's go back to where the alien was. That sun's looking a different colour. Where was he? Was he on the planet itself? Or was he on the... He was on Triton, was he? The moon? Can we not land near the spaceship? Be a bit more convenient. Why is the... Oh, I'm going to stop asking questions.
Our new probable friends came back. Did you get everything we need to repair our vessel?
Yes, yes we did.
You did? That's not good. Did you tell them we were here? Well, now that sounds extremely not good. Like I said, if you help us repair our ship, we might be able to help you deal with these scribe.
Oh, we
So,
managed to shoot
have
them
you
down.
found everything we need to repair our vessel?
Yes.
Great! Now we can fix our ship. It worked! We've repaired the hull damage and restored power to our propulsion system.
Good to know.
It will take another minute or so to get our defensive systems online. So please, don't murder us.
Ha ha. We'll see.
Great! So, my new damp chum, why don't we head back to Earth? You can introduce us to your parents and leaders. We can tell them what we've told you, or we could just hang out.
You're not swimming with any diseases, are you? Because we don't really want another COVID, do we?
Most definitely.
Oh,
But we have procedures to minimize the health-related risks of contact with alien species. Meeting aliens is not new to us, human.
come on then.
Hooray!
Don't bother waiting for us.
Halt, unknown alien. You do not have permission to exist in this sector, or anywhere else.
And you don't have permission to be here.
Who are you to tell us where we might be, savage? This star is the property of the Scribe Empire. It is not. You are trespassing. And that is why you do not have permission to exist, savage.
Didn't ask you that.
The mere fact that we do not know you is proof of your savageness, savage. Do you need more proof of your barbarity? How about the destruction of our innocent probe? Do not attempt to hide it. We saw the weapons blink as we approached this system. We see the wreckage now. When I communicate the details of our encounter to Scribe Seat, they will be most displeased at the loss of our equipment.
Right, well, I'm going to nuke you as well.
I suspect you were the ones that Taiwan have been hiding from us. Who knew they were filled with such deceit? We thought it was just fools. That Taiwan, the one cowering in the shadow of your vessel, we will destroy it as well. Along with all the rest of the Taiwan. I haven't. But why do you ask? Do you think you can stop me?
Yes.
Whoa, where did that come from? That's a rhetorical question, actually. I know exactly where that came from. A bad, bad place. We're still repairing our weapon systems, so we won't be able to help you, which is a shame because we really, really wanted to do that. Good luck!
We win.
You did great, best friend. You are so awesome
Yeah.
and sexy. What? That's weird. Translation error, probably. That happens sometimes. Anytime we say something weird or uncomfortable, that'll be a translation error. Of course. And it's not just a humanity-saving deal now. It's also a Taiwan-saving deal. I don't know if you caught it, but that scribe did just threaten to kill all Taiwan everywhere. That's not gonna go over well back home. But first, let's go to Earth. I imagine your leaders will want to talk about this.
Probably.
And when you get here, we have something we need to give you.
Look how big the ship is compared to the planet Earth. That is quite ridiculous.
Captain, you survived! So I see. So, we're definitely not alone in this universe.
No.
We've suspected as much for a while. Those weird caves on Ceres, the scraps of distant radio signals, all those missing giraffes. But
What?
this proves it. There are aliens out there, including some pretty mean ones. These scribes sound terrifying. I don't know if allied is the right word. Wimdu claims the scribes sometimes integrate new aliens into their empire as vassal states of some kind. And if what Wimdu says is true about their current attitude to young alien species, obliterated sounds like the more likely fate they'll have planned for us. But your successful engagement with them lends us hope that we might not be completely defenseless.
You think?
A shame it had to come to that. No one woke up today wanting a war with a race of murderous space centaurs. We'll begin preparing a defensive fleet right away. Still, there's a lot about this situation that we don't know. What do you think of this Wimdu? Do you trust him, Captain?
No. He smiles too much.
He is unusually clingy, yes. But it doesn't look like we can afford to turn down any friends at this point. The Taiwan have graciously offered to install something on your ship. They call it a hyperspace module. With it, you'll apparently be able to travel faster than the speed of light.
That seems unlikely.
We want you to go with the Taiwan to his home planet and request an alliance with his people. If this works, we'll be sending actual diplomats later to handle the details. But Wimdu has insisted that you make the first gesture. I think he has a bit of a crush on you. And you did save one of their ships. The Taiwan will trust you more than any other human. Moreover, you wouldn't be in command of that ship if you weren't smart, diplomatic, and adaptable. Plus, you've passed all the sanity tests.
Sure did.
Nice, Captain. We've helped patch up the Taiwan ship. They've requested you travel with them to their homeworld in the Alpha Reticuli system. Head there right away. Then, if you can, negotiate an alliance between the Taiwan and Earth. After that, see what other information you can gather about the Scribe and the galaxy around us.
So
Paying
just a couple of
particular
things, then.
attention to the parts of the galaxy that want to destroy us. We need to get up to speed quickly here. According to Wimdu, Alpha Reticuli is a short distance away by hyperdrive. You should have plenty of fuel to make it there and back. If you want to offload any minerals you've collected or refuel now, I suppose you can do that.
Let's go to the shipyard. Outfit. How much cash have we got? Sensors, specials. Hmm. Do I really want to spend all my cash on that? Okay, well we've got bits now. We can't buy any of those. Let's trade them. Should we get rid of that? We're not getting much for that anyway. Sell all resources. I think one with my outfit, that's for sure. Artificial intelligence allows fleet battles to automatically control. That sounds useful. Crew quarters. Well, we can't afford to buy that. And we can't afford to buy that. So I think for now we'll just... Oh, what's that? Nothing we can buy on that. Turn-in speed increases. Let's get that as well.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
Good luck, Captain.
To activate our hyperdrive, just approach the edge of the solar system. It'll engage automatically. Looks like our new hyperdrive came with a navigational system, Captain. Let's open up the map now by pressing Tab and use the search feature to find our way to Alpha Repeculae.
Alpha Repeculae. Barnard Star. Alpha Repeculae. Autopilot.
You have arrived. We have waited for you for a long time.
Just said that
We
without
have
moving
been
his
watching.
lips.
We have never met before, but you know us. We are known as the Arelu Lalile. You mean the Taiwan? The Taiwan are amateurs at watching you. We have a very particular interest in you. Discussing it now would complicate this conversation. You may know that we have watched you for several thousand years.
Creepy.
And that is all that you may know. We did not expect you to find us for some time yet. Events have accelerated. Your Lexites saw it. They took a different path. A darker path. But they are not our concern. Our bond is only with you.
What do you know about the Lexites?
The Lexites are not our concern. We don't know where they have gone. But here you are. Sooner than expected, yet almost too late.
What do you mean by almost too late?
The most pressing threat you probably perceive is the Scribe. They are a real threat. Though threats come in varying degrees, more are coming.
See, we're going to be
The
better off
spur
just
is
staying on
aflame.
Earth.
The 8 are no more, and the precursors have abandoned us. In time, it will. But when that time comes, heed these words. Your path is not guarded by rails. Following familiar beats will lead to peril. If you sense your journey has been taken many times before, then beware. The obvious, unthinking path will give you no reward. The object near here is a space station left behind by a race of aliens who have long departed from this facet. Their true name is not known to any of your peers. Precursors is a common handle in this facet and others. Their artifacts, like this space station, will not work for your peers, but they will work for you, because we have activated them for you. We are not peers of the precursors. They are beyond even us, as they have often shown. But we have seen enough to know some of their tricks. Use these stations. They will be a great asset to you. Their caretakers are unique, but this is typical of precursor technology. It is time for us to go.
Oh, didn't want a boring conversation anyway. Wait, we are seeking allies to defeat the scribe. Will you help us? They're going to say no, but we've got to ask.
Very few of my kind remain in true space. Advise we can, but defend we cannot. If you need advice on where to go next, Proxima Centauri is famously not far. The moon of Caps there contains many valuable resources these star bases can make use of. Beyond that, do not worry. This will not be the last time we talk. You will be fine. Explore, talk, fight. Be human.
All right. Well, what we really need is a big gun. That looks like another weird space alien thing. That looks like a lot of people. That. Ooh. They're not attacking us, that's probably a good sign. So that one, hail.
Great seeping pour! They actually came. Welcome, humans. We greet you with many open arms. Chief Viscosity Officer Wimdu has already told us so much about his new friends.
We come in peace, shoot to kill. He looks exactly like him, actually.
Would you believe that all humans look pretty much the same to us? Rest assured, I am a completely different Taiwan. And the next Taiwan, as eerily similar as he or she might look, will also be completely different. But enough about that. We are all sticky with delight that you actually became friends with Wimdu, because no one here can stand him.
Okay. Well, we're here seeking allies and assistance.
You wish to be our friends?
I said allies. Or gladly, yes. Or with some hesitance. Let's be positive. And we'll say gladly, yes.
Then of course we'll ally with you. This is the greatest day in Taiwan history.
They did agree to it very quickly. But it is one of our good days too.
We will immediately send emissaries to your homeworld to share technology, coordinate with your leaders, and practice handshakes. So, what would you like to do now, best friend?
They have strangely creepy
Does anyone
eyes.
on your ship want a massage?
We'd like to not get murdered by the scribe, I think. Don't really want to murder the scribe.
That's going to be tricky. You've already blown up one of their ships.
That's true, we did.
They hate that.
No, I don't apologise to him. They were being mean. Can we fight them?
Look, we know you have a lot of gumption and spirit and nuclear weapons. So many nuclear weapons. What is wrong with you anyways?
I think we should really feel awful about having so many nuclear weapons.
Uh-huh. Well, even with those, you have primitive spaceships, and you don't understand hyperspace, and you only know like half the digits of pi. So no, you cannot fight the scribe. Not alone, at least.
With your help.
Also, no. Thanks for asking, though. We would be a big help. We know how hyperspace works, at least. But we're just not big fans of getting squished by the scribe.
They've threatened to kill you already.
Right. We read Wimdu's report. But that scribe died. He's dead now. The rest of the scribe lava... They're going to murder us all, aren't they?
Yes.
Especially once they see you alive. Having friends is dangerous. Maybe being unpopular was some kind of evolutionary defense for our people.
You can't be unpopular forever, guys. Well, they're not invincible. We destroy them. So let's go.
Wow.
You can't be unpopular forever.
You
guys.
are definitely the first person who's ever told us that. But maybe you're right. Maybe there are other aliens you have something in common with. We've seen lots of battle-damaged scribe ships in the last few years, which suggests someone out there is already fighting them, though we have no idea who would do such a thing. Shooting the scribe sounds like the kind of cool activity people tend to not include us in.
Not the popular people, then. I'm sure the other aliens are just shy around.
There are lots of aliens around here, but most of them aren't that consequential. The Scribe mostly just leave them be. Until they become consequential, that is. And then... pow! It's weird that the Scribe have taken such an interest in you, in fact, because you are extremely inconsequential. I guess you just have that kind of look to you. The look which makes evil alien empires want to wipe you out. Anyways, if you're looking for aliens who might be able to actually help you, you'll be better off talking to the Scribe's ward species. Not all of which actually like the Scribe that much. There's the Mouquet. They have lots of tentacles, so you'd think they'd be good at hugging. They don't seem into it. Their homeworld is in the Beta Pavo system. Then there's the Mengmac. They're pretty friendly. A bunch of their ships are in the Speaker constellation. But we've seen them in lots of other places, too. Oh, and then there's the Drenkend. They're some kind of living weapon. They really like the Scribe and really like killing things for the Scribe. So we don't hang around them too much. You can find them in the Alpha Uxor system if you like being killed. Also, there's the Scribe. They're everywhere. Though that's probably not that helpful. So, what are you going to do? I mean, what are we going to do?
We're going to form an intergalactic alliance to stop the Scribe. Or are we going to find out which aliens are shooting the Scribe and then offer to help? I think we're going to form an intergalactic alliance to stop the Scribe.
You are so cool! Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. You can have as many hugs as you need. Also, perhaps more relevantly, please feel free to commandeer any Taiwan vessels that you require. I can assure you, the Taiwan on board will be more than happy to come with you. More than happy. Like, it'll be weird.
Can we buy some supplies? Recruits. Oh, we can't recruit it. Outfit. Reporters. Right, there's nothing we can buy there then. Fill me up. That sounded good. Alright, we've got all the things.
Hello, best friends.
They are
What
a
are
little
you
bit
up
different
to
looking.
today?
They've got different
Can
facial
we
features.
come? Really? This has literally never happened before.
No one has ever wanted to do anything with us. We'll detach a ship from our fleet right now to join you. We're going to have such an adventure! See you later, best friends.
They are very, very strange creatures. No landable surface, okay. There's a little moon thing. So let's try and have a look, see what's in the moon thing. And then we can steal all their stuff from their planets. They've got platinum, iridium, and palladium. So let's get us some minerals. This reminds me of trying to fly the Mako in Mass Effect. That was bloody horrible to control as well. I don't think it's quite as bad. Well, it's not far off. It's everything. Resources remaining. 10 critters. I think we've pretty much gotten everything from here. Really should be able to automate it. Alright, I don't think there's anything else on this planet. Should we go and have a look at the inner solar system? See what that black thing is. Do anything? Don't wanna hail. Already hailed enough. Let's go to that one. And ooh, we've got lots of minerals on that planet. Arsenic. Methanol. Extremely heat may cause damage to the hull and life support. It's not toxic, though. I think we'll leave that one for the time being. Oh, there's another planet out there we completely missed. Sulfuric acid. Scorching noxious gases may fatally poison or burn the crew. I think we'll leave that one for the time being as well, because it looked quite hot as well. No, go away. I really do with a better way of navigating. Atmosphere may cause thermal and chemical burns. I don't think we'll go to that one either. Let's have a look at this one over here. There's 3 moons around this one. That seems even worse. lethally toxic. Gravity's about 1G though. Right, one of these planets has got to be scavengeable. Well, it's a bit more. It's colder, but it's got some ethanol. There's another one. And that's non-toxic. It's not quite as cold, but got some nickel. Let's go and see what's on this planet. It's got electricity charging and discharging. Nickel. What up you? Oh, some monopoles. Like magnets with only one pole. They all point to the north and only to the north. Right, it's everything on that planet. Or moon, or rock, or asteroid, or whatever it is. Let's go to another solar system. How about... Where are we? We're there. No, we're here. So, Barnard Star. I want to go to Barnard Star. Or shall I go to... so many different places to visit. It's actually quite a bit bigger than I thought. Well, let's go to Epsilon Peculiar. What wonders might we find here? Oh, is this a... that might be a dual system, but I think that's just a gas giant. Oh, that's got lots of stuff on it. Oh yes, we're gonna land. Yes, we definitely land. What? Why did that? I don't understand why that crashed last time then. That's not good, we've only got one lander now. Maldehyde. Oh no, that looks horrible. Let's run away. I don't think we've got any weapons. That was definitely a critter. I don't know whether it's going to eat us or not though. Or attack us. It's bigger than our ship. So, if I bump into it, what's it going to do? Nothing. Alright, well, we'll just leave it alone then. It's not harming us, so we won't harm it. Velen. Rough weather, abundant biology, and an unidentified object. It looks like there's a whole load of volcanoes going on there though. And not a lot of minerals to collect, so I think we're going to leave that one. Oh, it is a twin sun system then. A binary system. Scorching winds. Yeah, I don't think we're going to land on that. It's got glue balls though, who doesn't like glue ball? Well, I'm hoping that we can upgrade the landers at some point. Only 4 cows seems not even worth the scan. Carbon monoxide, well, we'll leave that where it is, and lithium. No, we'll leave that alone. I think we're done in this system. It's another twin system. We're not going there. That's a bit irritating because We've got two things, make them two different buttons. There we go.
Yay! Our new best friends have stopped by to hang out.
Can we get some fuel from you?
Of course, best friends.
Oh, they gave it us for free. What do you do here?
Normal colony stuff. Science, reading books. Oh, when we get in lots of arguments about comics.
Of course you do. See you
Bye.
later. Let's have a look. What's that? Elas. Deadly. Alright, well we won't bother. Going there. So where was Barnard Star? It was up here. Okay.
Oh, it's this place. We have a colony on Scarlop. If you want to stop by and say hi, but I would totally understand if you didn't.
Of course we will. Silver, carbon and magnesium. Well, that's what we're gonna... I think that's why we crashed last time. Because it didn't do it automatically, and I was thinking it was doing it automatically. You do actually have to control the landing zone. Snowstorm. Yeah, you'd almost think we were playing Starfield. You couldn't tell the difference. It's almost exactly the same. Where's the last of this magnesium? There it is, straight out. Should we go and say hello to them at their colony then? Did they say it was in Scotland? Yeah.
Yay! Our new best friends have stopped by to hang out.
Oh.
Of course,
Might be able to
best
trade.
friends.
See you later.
Bye.
No landable stuff. Phosphorus and water. Doesn't seem any point. Scorching winds may make landing difficult. Well, can we save? Save game. Create new save. And then if we screw this landing up, well, so be it. Oh, look at her. Almost directly in the middle. And straight into a fireball. Oh dear, I haven't got any landers left. Right, well, that's a good place to end then. In a ball of fire. Well, this has been the 365-day gaming challenge. This has been a day 165. And this is the challenge where I play an unplayed game for By the Shame every day. And I will be back again tomorrow with another one. But until then, I hope you have a pleasant evening, and I wish you farewell.